last time I baited the game before starting the stream. Seemed like a good idea. And here it is. Perfect. What the heck? Close. Second try. I have no idea, crushed. Everything seems to be set up correctly, so I have no idea why. Okay, now it's starting up. I think I'll go today with Era 4, since we didn't play it the other day. This one. Similar battles. Take part. As long as I can find an open match, that is. Everything seems to be working. Except for the fact that apparently there is not an Era 4 open match. Second attempt I'll get the Jets. Era 5. Must be too early in the morning. Guess as much. Give me our own list now. So confrontation in CCV. This is 6.7, 7.7. I should be able to join. I have a couple. But is already in progress. Doesn't let me join. Strange. Go with 3 then. Finding a match, it seems. Hmm. 5.0, 6.3. Well, this should work. Yeah, it will. Okay. We're in. Probably an American or Asian server. We still work, I think. It's an interesting map, at least. I already see shoots in the air. Let's see what we have. Destroy the bombers. Assist the capturing report the enemy convoy. Let's to destroy the bombers' objectives. What's formation? I think I see it there. Destroy the bombers in E5. Yeah, they're pretty close. Must be that big formation I see over there. Shouldn't be too hard to bring down one or two. Maybe a little bit optimistic here, but let's try. Find out about the beautiful town of... What is this? Ah, it's there. We're in Normandy. Across the channel that this map is. So we have Soviet forces actually going to capture Great Britain, not a very historical objective, let's say. Seems like there is an oceanic battle going on. Look at them. Hey, fire away. So the bombers in E5. But I am in E5. It's them. There's a damaged plane going towards the bomber, apparently. Seems to be having some pretty big difficulties. I think I helped with that. Let's go for another pass. Hi there. Okay, going down. Was a Spitfire, no name. Must assuredly an AI unit, not a player. Hi there, still alive. Little parachute. Good for him, I guess. Even now, it's just a bot. Now you see a lot of action going on. What's this light? With Warzone, following each other. That's a friendly, and that's them, I guess. The enemy? No, I'm not alive. I'll have to go around. And these Spitfires are quite agile. What the heck hit me? Was that a rocket? Okay, never mind. Let's take off again. Hey, I can get a better plane now. No, still not. Yes, I can. LA-7B. The Lavochkin, which I love, as you might know from the stream of the other day. It's a pretty good plane. Very maneuverable. Huge engine, as you can see. Not the easiest one to control. Especially during takeoff. We won't have to taxi though in this game, so that's that. And off we go. Destroy the bombers. They're now in D3, outside of the channel. We also have to cover the bombers in G8. Well, these are still outside of the map. We don't care. This is Calais, I guess that's much. We're in Normandy. The famous battle for the Channel where the Soviet forces tried to assault Great Britain. No one knows why or when. But we're actually against joint American-British forces, okay? And we're basically the Axis. Plus Russia for some reason. Let me trim this airplane a little. This one actually has a rudder trim, which is kinda rare in the planes from this era, but helps with keeping it straight and leaving the controls hands off, so to say. Very convenient. You can already see the white cliffs of Dover down there. Let's see if we can reach them this time without some pesky tempest interfering. Tempest, I mean the plane tempest, not a storm. Under 24 points. I'll be sure to improve them soon. These are the bombers, I guess. That black area you can see among the clouds. While these down below are again fighters engaged in a dogfight, one of which must be necessarily an enemy. Perhaps I'll be more lucky this time. I agree. What? What do you agree on? That one looks... No, okay, it's a friend. Looked dangerous for a minute. There's quite a bit of distance to cover in this map. Again, with relatively powerful planes like the LA-7, takes a little while. Almost there. That could be an enemy, I guess. Yes, no. That's a friendly. Is that an enemy? Yes, no, another friendly one. There's a little bit of action here. Yes. So if these are the friendlies, I know they are, that must be the enemy. Looks like a fairly big plane, a bomber maybe, attack plane. Flying very low. Strange actually. Must be a player, doesn't make sense as a pattern. Let's see if these guys still there for me. What the hell is hitting them? Happened to me before too. Someone shooting. Huh. Let's hope I don't collide on these guys. They're so eager to get the bird. It was very close. I'm alive for a miracle. Okay, got him. I should have an assist on that. I'm sure at least one bullet from my cannons must have hit him. Apparently not, since the score isn't changed. It might change later, sometimes it does. Virtual pilot. That's a virtual pilot, just like me. At least the points stay in the family. We're all a great family as virtual pilots. Score is unchanged. Too bad. Didn't waste much ammo. That's something. Getting really close to the white cliffs of Dover now. We could have used a slightly better water texture, huh? It's a bit repetitive. Fanterio. That's a Fender, of course. Otherwise it wouldn't have the label. This, on the other hand, could be the opposite. Seems to be many more friendly players in this area than enemies, which makes in turn the situation more dangerous than one would think, because, as you noticed before, it's very easy to crash into a friend that's trying to shoot at the same guy. Checking my 6. Everything's fine. Seems to be giving off the pursuit. Ah, yes, because of course it's another friend. Where are the enemies? Where did you go? Gaining speed now, almost 500. Not too bad for a propeller-driven airplane. This is an Era 4 plane after all, it's almost the end of World War II. What was it called? It's the LA-7B-20. Probably an experimental model. Much of the more advanced planes in Warthunder tend to be not produced in many copies, so to say. There's a lot of movement there. I see 1, 2, 3 targets plus the 2 friendlies from before, and one plane just disappeared. They're among the clouds. Maybe a player disconnected. Well, these are almost assuredly. There must be an enemy among them. Hey there, Nix. Hey Nix, I'm glad for you of showing up. That's already a pleasure for me. It just isn't the same without you, man. It's always a pleasure seeing you on the stream. This is an easy target. Also, it seemed. A little bit more? A little bit more? Come on. How did he evade that? Well, he's not going anywhere. I don't want to waste much ammo. No, this guy again. What the heck? It's still my prize. Here it is. Bye, guy. He's going to die a fiery death, this guy. No parachute for him. So I was saying, Nix, I'm glad to see you. Yesterday I was trying to stream an even more advanced, mysterious and somewhat strange flying game. No one commented on it. I was playing DCS. This is more engaging in the end. Then I had to switch to a driving game. The one I spoke to you about. It was fun. In the end it was fun. Can't neglect the Warthunder grind for more than one day, though. Otherwise I never unlocked the better planes. Yeah, it was good. It wasn't very good actually, probably an AI, I didn't check. Let's see. No, it was a play. But good for me, I guess. Let's see this guy. This is a strange map, I haven't played it often. It's the channel basically. Now we're on the British side. Although we are Russian, so it doesn't make much historical sense, but you can't have it all. Okay, this is another possible good target. And it's mine. Was he actually playing or AFK? No, this was an AI. Now this is a problematic situation because you see I'm probably almost out of ammo. I'm very far from friendly territory. I'm not going to make the cross yet, but I'm afraid in the next encounter I might run out. Still, even just a single salvo can be enough to destroy a plane, so let's try until the very last. Crossing back is going to be quite boring after all. Might even prefer if they actually shot me down. That's a big battle, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planes shooting each other. There's another one here, isolated. That's probably my target. It's a big plane. I got him. I told you I would get him. Was that a player? I have no idea and no time to check. Now I'm under fire. Trailing a little bit of smoke. He must have got the oil reservoir. Yes, the culprit. We're above. Well, actually, even AI, I mean, anti-air artillery could have gotten me since we're above the enemy airfield. I wouldn't disregard completely the possibility of getting that one. Unless that is, the artillery gets me first. But I did crash into him, which gives me some sort of satisfaction, because it's probably going to fall, although I won't get credit for it. Now, I can't feel the LA-7B again. I'll have to go back to Yak 3. That is unless I get ground attack planes, but that's not very much warranted on this map. There's nothing between us and the enemy base, since it's all sea. So I'll go with a Yak 3. It's a good plane after all. A bit lower ranked than the other one. 1 full point less, but still a good plane. Ah, yes, it's a player-made room. I know, I couldn't find a match, actually. I was looking for a while. I wanted to play the jets, but there was not much available. Let's take off another couple of times here. Well, maybe just this time, then I'll try to switch again. Okay, don't worry. I know you must be busy. As I said, it was a pleasure reading you today. Then I guess see you soon. It's a strange scenario after all. There are ships in the port doing absolutely nothing. So we have these cruisers so close to the coast on north side, and they have theirs on town. They seem to be playing battleships the board game. Yeah, it's not a very high quality design. We're going to switch soon. I should, but as I said, I have almost no plans from the Americans, unfortunately. I only played Russian, I'm only just a free-to-play player of this game, so it took a lot of time to unlock everything up to era 5. And now I don't feel like switching. I have the Italian side, of course, since I'm Italian, I brought it to the 3rd era, and I have a couple interesting plans that I might play later. But from America, Germany, I have nothing. Wanted to play Japan too, as a lower old team Japanese, you well know that. But still, it's an ongoing project. I have almost nothing from the Japanese side. Americans, I do have the tanks. I played the tank part of the American nation for a while, so I brought American tanks, if I'm not mistaken, to the middle of Era 4, but it's kind of boring because in this game you have the American tanks are all Shermans basically. You play the same tanks again and again, so I ended up getting bored. Should have probably played Russian tanks, that's by far the most interesting, so I did things the wrong way. Should have played American planes and Russian tanks, and I did the opposite. I did the opposite for a reason, actually. The reason being that since I had played so much World of Tanks before this, like hundreds and hundreds of hours, I didn't want to unlock the exact same Russian tanks here too. I wanted to try something different. $1840 points. Now flying in the absolute middle of nowhere, but I do see action ahead. That's probably likely possibly an enemy, so I'll go to get close and check. Won't take long, I promise. About midway. This is not the best of maps. Last takeoff I do on this. The match isn't going too bad, actually. It's over. Boring map. All water, nothing else. Last sortie on it, then I switch. Two planes there. They're not too far away, judging by its speed of movement relative to mine. Must be no more than a kilometer, maybe less. This one is an enemy, okay, this one is an enemy. Trying to meet him head on, unfortunately missed. It's always a 50 chance of managing, 50%, I mean. He seems to have lost interest. That's a good chance for me. What are you doing, man? I'm still here. Missed again. I must assuredly mine now. Is he drunk? How can you not die after this? He dropped his bomb. Out of fear, I guess. Made some other damage. Still not falling, though. He's the luckiest man on earth. And he actually managed to get me. That's quite a surprise, honestly. Let's go to a different map. You never know. want to try and play the jets now. Still earned quite a bit on that map. I got a medal too. I saved the ship, it seems. Well, he did drop his torpedo because of me, so indeed I probably saved the ship. So, as I said, my original project was to play the more modern planes, that is the jets. But it depends on the players available this early in the morning. Since there is a game now. Good, very good. Jets are more fun. You have less waiting time on account of being almost 1000 kilometers faster than the other plane. So I'll pick my favorite to begin with, the LA-15, which I've upgraded almost to the max. And off we go, except this time it will take much less to get to the enemy. This thing can fly fast, I tell you. Hear its engine roar. Hear me roar, as Lannister would say. About objectives: protect the convoy, destroy the enemy convoy. We can do anything to convoys since it is an air-to-air fighting jet. But I do see fighting jets there. Several, in fact, and very close. It's a fairly big ongoing battle. Two there. One of which at least should be an enemy, I guess. Everything happens much faster in jets. I think it's going down. We can't usually... Well, now it's definitely going down without a wing. You can't usually survive much damage in planes from this era, unless you're flying a bomber, that is. Was that a player, by the way? Yes, player-controlled plane. Oh, that smoke. Your dreams are gone in smoke, my dude. Okay. 4 planes there. Hi, Fear Dogs. Thank you for liking my stream. You're welcome to comment if you feel like it. A lot of movement once again, I don't think I have much ammo left. Unfortunately, this plane doesn't carry a lot. But as I said before, even a single bullet can take down a plane if you're lucky, so let's try to the very end. What are these guys doing? It looks like a medieval tournament, everyone going in circles. We're up to 550 now, pretty fast. We can accelerate a lot more. This thing goes above 1000 kilometers per hour. While not having, of course, any heat-seeking missiles or other modern contraptions. So it's really a very distinctive form of air combat, typical from the 50s and 60s. This one looks interesting, and it's an American plane, so an enemy for us. Now it seems very far, but actually this is normal distance for combat in this era. Won't take long to catch up, that is if I can catch up. American planes are sometimes very fast. Even faster than me. While it's trading speed for altitude, so that goes in our favor. It's a Sabre probably, judging by its silhouette. Should be able to catch up on that. Now accelerating very fast, 600. Honestly, I no longer know about this. He probably upgraded this engine to the max. Just like me, that is. But his plane is also inherently faster. We're almost to 1000 now, it's all vibrating. Now I have to slow down. I should have slowed down before it broke everything. I overstressed my airframe, so that was indeed capable of going faster than me, I guess. Okay, doesn't matter. Take off again. I'll choose another plane this time. Let's go with the Yak 30, for which I have still some stuff to unlock. Take off. Let's look at the objective first. Cover the suburban. Win air supremacy C3. That's very close to the airfield in B2, so I'll take off from there. Then we have destroyed the convoy, if I'm not mistaken. What is going on with this plane's positioning? Should be more horizontal. It fixed itself. Oh, probably a strange bug. Doesn't matter. Well, I'm dead at the moment. Not too bad. Where's the runway? It's all grass. You think it's not too much of a realistic game. Okay. Flattening the gear. Never lower the flaps. Because again, who cares? And heading straight for the jetty now. Now this is an air-to-air objective, which means you can capture it by flying, well, basically flying circles above it. And of course eliminating any enemy doing the same. Let's combat there. I saw some tracers, and that's a horizon side. This is a friendly. That one probably on the other hand is not. It's not too far from getting behind me, but I don't think it has seen me yet. So it's a good opportunity. Another American plane. What is that, a Vampa? No, I think the Vampa is the most streamlined one. I don't know them too well. Okay, strafing the airfield, which means that he has definitely not seen me. I'll try to shoot when I shoot to hit him. Look at this bastard, he's shooting a guy is completely harmless on the ground. You have to punish this man. Missed again. Blasted sun blinded me. Well, he's smoking, so... Okay. That's for my body. How dare you attack the airfield? Now, probably the most responsible thing at this point wouldn't be going for the objective, since I shot already. I probably shot almost half my ammo. Could land on the airfield here. But again, on account of not boring you guys too much, and since I'm far from being out of the fight yet, I'm going for the objective, or at least towards it. There is a lot of movement here. That one, for instance, that one is an enemy, okay, so I couldn't land even if I wanted, it would be quite risky. They seem to have disregarded completely the objective and attacked the enemy base, which it didn't happen as often. Quite a scummy things to do, if you ask me. Just going for easy points instead of the team's success, but we don't care. Everything's fair in war, and some other situations, as they say. Again, flying towards the sun. Well, we're pretty low. All these mountains are kind of dangerous. Why is everyone faster than me? I'll be able to shoot him very soon. Well, if he's going to strafe again for the airfield, it will be to our advantage, I guess. Plus, we're not the only one targeting him, it seems. Good. No. And here he takes a dive for the guy currently taking off, and that's our chance, which unfortunately I wasted. It's not going anywhere. I got him, he's smoking. I don't know if he's falling, we'll see soon enough. Seems not, although he probably cannot maneuver as well as before. Seems pretty badly damaged, in fact. And, no, missed this time. I think he won't take... no, he's going down. He's going down, definitely. I broke a part of his wing. Yes. Bye-bye. And don't you try that again. Now, at this point, I absolutely have to land. I'm almost out of ammo. Luckily, we're very close to the airfield. We was defending it, after all. So that's the low karma. Where is it? Judging by the map, okay, here it is. I'll have to slow down quite a bit. Well, not as much as I suspected. I'm just going 470, opening my air brake. Let's try to make some strange movements with the cloche, so we lose more speed. 390. I can drop my gear now. I will lose even more speed while turning, making the final turn. 370. I think it's still too early to drop the flaps. I usually tend to make a mistake there. A bit fast though. Now let's lower the flaps and hope for the best. I'm still a bit fast. 300 is a lot. Should be able to stop in time, I think, yes. In the worst event, I'll just put the plane sideways, a little bit, like this, hoping it doesn't overturn. Well, I don't like the look of that house, so I'll go this other way instead. Yeah, Tokyo drifting, we broke the gear, we don't care. After all, we're at base. It will take just 25 seconds to fix, while strangely making all these jerky movements to protest my slightly non-conventional landing. Let's look at the score. Well, 1600, it's not too bad. The objective has been captured, of course. Protect the Allied convoy, destroy the enemy convoy. defending base was just as worthy as an endeavor, so we don't care. Starting the engine again. What's this strange sound? Okay, it's just the canopy, not yet closed. Thought maybe another guy was taking off. Gears up. These are bombers we are supposed to cover. Well, there's a lot of players in the enemy team, so it's not very unlikely for them to attack. In fact, I do see something moving around the bombers, which I'm not sure is their escort. Yes, it probably is an enemy, since one of the bombers appears to be going down. Probably the smaller things you can see on the right, these are the escort. And these two bigger ones could be players, enemy players. Could be, I'm not sure about it. Won't take long to check in a jet. That's why I switched to jets. Even more are popping in now. That's a little bit of a graphical glitch. Well, there's a lot of movement in any case, so it's worth checking out. Checking it out. We're going 750 now, very fast. It doesn't seem so because we're far from the landscape, but we're actually going almost as fast as a modern jet. That is the thing with these airplanes. They're incredibly fast, yet they only have close-range weapons. It makes for a very exciting form of combat, if you ask me. There's tracers there. One of these is surely an enemy then. I am 800, so I can easily trade speed for altitude. And I better, since as you noticed before, if I go over 900, I risk breaking my airframe. These don't very much look like bombers. Are they attack planes? No, they shouldn't be. There's more bombers there. Two guys shooting one. These are likely the enemy player. Or possibly they could be the AI-controlled bomber escort shooting the enemy player. As it is in fact. So this is what we want to get. Seems to be making a run for it is going away. It's very fast, but also losing altitude almost as fast. I don't think he spotted me. Plus he's damaged. Straining smoke. Good opportunity. This is my pilot, which can take the G's. Too much acceleration. Here he is. I don't think I'm getting him. They almost got it. Well, these are not players, so they're not very good. Anything can happen, really. I opened my air brake, but I'm much faster than him now. I don't think that guy is staying there very much longer. Let's try to get him before he goes down. Anyway, thus awarding ourselves some juicy points. Almost. Look at me crashing to try and finish an already doomed guy. Okay, above the water now. This is reassuring. Accelerating again. He hasn't seen me. He knows nothing about me, so I'll get very close. Probably thought the AI shot him again. Where did he... Ah, okay, here he is. I'll try to shoot at the last moment so he doesn't know I'm here. No. No. No again. Damn it. He was lucky there. Was very lucky. I was sure to hit him. This doesn't look good. How can he go so slow? Well, he won't be able to maneuver much at that speed, that's for sure. Nice passing below. If I stall at this altitude, I'm finished. It's not an easy target, this guy is. It's a river run, just like the old times. And this finishes you. At least he'll go in the water, I think. So he'll be able to put out his fire. Yes, good for you. I don't think he survived. That makes 3 enemy players shoot down and 2400 points, not bad. This will be a fairly lucrative battle. Let's check the objectives. Destroy the enemy surveillance aircraft on C4. Hey, it's not far. I think it's that one. Completely alone. Hey Nix. Hi, thank you. Hi again. I don't know if you had written this a little earlier. Unfortunately, I wasn't looking at the chat window. I seem to be flying mostly straight, actually. Good for us, I guess. Destroy the enemy surveillance aircraft. C4. C4, it's that one. There's another guy going after him. Ah no, this isn't a good positioning from me. I'll have to go around. Going so slow behind him is almost suicide. That thing has pretty strong rear gunners. Must approach at least 500, maybe 6 kilometers per hour. I'm not going to reach 6. Let's go with 5 and hope for the best. Well, could be good. I hope I have enough ammo left to bring him down. I damaged one engine. It's not on fire, unfortunately. Sticking there for more than this, it's too dangerous. This warrants for a third pass. He's not going anywhere anyway. That thing's slow. Even as front, or should I say top-mounted guns. Okay, easy now. Let's hope we don't overstress the pilot. Nix, if you want to play with me, just say so. I think we could organize it. There are mixed matches. I also, as I said, I have Italian planes from Era 3. Then there are tanks. We could use the tanks, maybe. And I think it's going down, and I'm out of ammo too, so that's good. I sure hope we can score this. So I was saying, let's begin by adding each other as friends. Maybe in Warthunder Steam too? What do you say? You can easily find me on Steam. I don't know if you play this on Steam. I do, in fact. Well, not always. I mostly do. Otherwise, my nickname, as you have seen in Warthunder, is Abacook. Strange nickname. I think Zarlock was already... Ah, yes, it was already in use. I even played with the Zarlock who is using my nickname once. We met on Reddit, go figure. So that's like my backup nickname. Well, okay, but we still can play together because I don't think it's disconnected, the Steam version of the game from the standalone one, I mean. Besides, I do have the standalone installed too, on my laptop actually. If you want to play together, for me it would be an honor and a pleasure, to say the least. I'm out of ammo, I can only land at this point. Yeah, it doesn't make a difference, I'm almost sure. Do you feel like playing now? In fact. Let me know if you do. It's not too hard to organize. Let's add each other in the meantime. Let me know if you launch the game, if you can launch the game. No, again, I dropped my flats too soon. We can use Discord for that. I think we would be able to understand. I've seen you speak good English, maybe even better than mine. Did I break something? No, I didn't. Okay, I'll be online for another couple of hours. No, maybe a bit less. No. And stop this thing. Tokyo drifting. Well, maybe a bit too drifty. Okay, it's fixed in 22 seconds. Now, while they fix my plane, I'm taking a short break. We'll be back in a very short minute. Where is my cursor? The cursor is gone. Be right back. Here it is. You tell me something. Does it? Does it? I don't know. You'll have to show me. No, that's... Okay. I'm back in a second. here we are. Switching again to the game view. See ya, bro. Okay, bye bye. Later. See you later, Nix. Well, he's probably left by now. Plane is fixed. Okay, I should lower my contraption here to start the engine. It's actually a racing seat for driving games. Works pretty well. It seems to. Virtual reality at this point is all a game of gizmos. You have to be kind of inventive to have a functional setup. I'm actually using a monitor arm to hold my keyboard at the moment. Gear is up. That's a big formation. Probably enemy bombers. E3. Yes, seems likely. I'll go for them. I'm second at the moment with 2800 points. 3 enemy players shot down. The guy that is first seems to have used a ground attack plane. He's destroyed 5 tanks. That's very lucrative. I don't have any from this era though. I only have a fairly big bomber. That's not very convenient for destroying tanks. Is winning, not by much. Not so far now. He may seem much higher than me, but since we're in a fairly fast and powerful jet, it won't take much to reach him. These are AI controlled, of course. All big bomber formations are. Players tend to act more in a lone wolf kind of way. Still, a bomber, even when controlled by AI, is very dangerous, because it has multiple rear gunners that actually work when it's an AI unit, unlike when it's an AI supposed to defend a player plane, where it mostly sucks for some reason. Probably to even out the odds, I don't know. So the two moving fast are probably the escort, also AI control. And there's a friendly player, I think. He's shooting one of the bombers and being shot at by the bombers themselves, which could go to our advantage. That's the escort coming from me. I don't care. And interesting alignment. I lost a lot of speed, too much maybe. No, I can go straight for them. I have to accelerate again. Look at all the parachutes. Each of these guys has like a crew of 4 or 5 people. Let's hope we can make another one go down. Smaller things should be the escort, more escort. They're not aligned in a way that could cause our problems. Cause us problems, I mean. Now going 300 and starting to accelerate again. No, I don't know. No, I don't think I can get on yet. Must be at least 400 at this point. Plus they're higher. They're not going anywhere, that's for sure. Only risk is someone else intercepting me first. Okay, that's my teammate. Got one. That's what another risk. Got one. Now it is isolated. That's a good opportunity. This is mine, I think. West. I don't like the look. I'm too slow, I'm too slow. No. No, like this I'm going to lose. Unfortunately, they were so much higher than me. And so slow I actually lost control. It's a strange chase. It's good work. Because now I can maneuver, make a kind of a corkscrew movement. No, I'm still under fire from here. But now is the time. I'm going well above 400 before the end of the maneuver. Plus we are confusing the escort like this. So that's probably the only reason I'm still alive. Here we go for the second pass. I hit him again, he's on fire, I think he's finished. Better not waste all the ammo. He's going down for sure. There should have been more, I think. And yeah, this enemy is suffering damage because of the fire. That's the escort. No, I think that was the last of the bombers, so me and the other guy, we completed the mission. Let's see if we can get one of the escort planes too. These are probably not player controlled, so shouldn't be too hard, or need much ammo. It's a very, very fast, high-speed duel. So not the easiest actually. Good alignment. Completely unaware of the danger, it seems. I wait a little bit more. Not too much there. No. Come on. There it goes. Nice clean shot. And another one. We're up to 3500s. Nice. Still can't catch the other guy since he disconnected. I did. Don't think I have much ammo left. Probably not. Still not fire, though. Not even close. There should be more escort here. 1, 2, 3. A lot of movement actually. Lost control for a second. A little parachute. Why parachute? Hi B, thank you. Thank you for liking my stream. You can leave me a comment if you feel like it. That one I like. Ah no, it's the old guard. Poor sec, a friend. Actually my teammate. Green means the game actually arbitrarily coupled him with you. Too bad he's the worst player in the match. Do your best, Patsek. That's all we ask from you. Hi, Nix. I just put up came on. Okay, on the enemy side though, if you feel like it. That's kind of an antagonistic proposition. Let's see. You will be American, so no, I cannot join as an American. Well, if you feel like it, for sure. Then otherwise, if you find a match we could both join as friends, that would be even better. But if there isn't, then do come online as an enemy. I guess we'll meet each other on the sky. In a way or another. See what's up. See if there is something really interesting that I could join with Russian planes, I'll come. Otherwise, just come here, you. Wow, I'm so fast. Can't attempt a landing yet. For the purpose of resupplying. Player 5 Nix invited you to his friend list. And now it's gone. How do I accept? Ah, from there. No, wait. I'll land first. Then I'll accept. We can play also Era 3 if you want. I only have... No, I do have Italians from Era 3. I have Italian or Russian planes from Era 3 if you prefer it. Era 4 only Russian. And 5 only Russian, of course. Then everything else is at Era 1, unfortunately. Okay. You're welcome to join them. It will be a pleasure. The airfield is under attack. No, it's not under attack. There's a dumb guy on the runway shooting seemingly at nothing. Oh, am I going 300? Why should work? Now, I think that when landing your collision with friendlies should be disabled, but I guess we better try and avoid him. Avoid this Sky Dragon, that is. It's a clanner. I'll be attentive to the square, my friend. Now I'll accept your friend request. No, let's stop the plane first. Wouldn't wish to overshoot the runway. And stop. So should be made from here, I guess. Flight Sergeant Nix. Accept, of course. Hey, there's actually an helicopter. That's new. Don't see many online. What is he doing? Absolutely nothing, it seems. Raiden, the god of thunder, why are you flying such a vehicle? And he's crashed. They do say helicopters don't want to stay in the air. And I guess he confirmed it. A strange sight. Okay, I'm Zarlock on Discord. Too bad now I'm taking off. I'll try to trim the airplane and open Discord. Wait. Wait a second. As soon as I'm stable, flying straight, possibly not toward the enemy, start Discord. Like this. Okay. Discord. Here it is. I'm going to start like this. Wait. Oh my god, I lost focus on the window. No! Oh. This is my first death of the match. Okay. Well, at least I can start Discord now. Yes. This is the address. I guess I put it in a browser. Let's see if it works. Yeah, not like this though. Just the address. Join Nix. Nah, don't worry. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm in your channel, I guess.
Okay.
Hey, can you hear me? No, wait. Well, you can hear me from the screen, but that's not ideal. Silence. No, you should be able to hear me. Hi. Hi there. Can you hear me?
Check, check, check.
Can't read what's written there.
Hello.
Hello, can you
Can you
hear?
hear me?
Oh,
Excuse me.
can
I can't hear you.
Okay, wait. Mhm.
Seems to be a lot of delay there.
Modalità streamer attivata. Tieniti al sicuro. Oh. I'm trying to understand what the problem is. I guess it's from the setting.
Yeah.
Voice. Valve
I just
here.
boot up my PC.
Oh wait, I have to minimize. My god, this sound is so annoying. Dispositivo di uscita,
Must be
faccia di...
something with the...
Verify. Testing. Testing.
Oh, see some icons.
There is something. It seems to be working. Ah, it's push to talk. Okay, now. What now? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello?
Okay, that is Discord.
It's working?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. Finally. Finally, I can hear your voice. And we can speak without that crazy delay.
Yeah,
Good.
right.
I sure hope the streamer can hear you too, but I think so. Okay, so you're on the enemy side, you tell me?
No. I haven't joined any.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
Well, I just crashed as you well seen. So if you want to, I can come to another match. Let me know. Before I spawn again. Shall we try?
Let me see if I see anything.
As I said,
I wanted to try Jet actually, but you know, I don't have any Russian sadly.
Yeah, you told me. No, I only have Russian jets, so if we are to play jets, I have no other options, I'm afraid. Wait, I'll show you what I have in my hangar. Might as well leave the match. Okay, you probably with your delay it will take a while. Still got a couple of medals there. And the slot machine. The Russian, from Russia I have all eras. For me, to play era 3 is okay, I have no problem. But you wanted to try jets.
I only have up to, let's see, nothing much actually. I'm still researching the LF5. Might as well fly Russian though. I got the Yak 1B.
Yeah, let's do Russian, I agree. What do you say about era 3? Let's form a party.
Hang on. I'm gonna adjust something.
I think it's down from here. That's you. Vote together. Choose a group. Choose a group?
What group?
I don't know. I'm trying to invite you. Okay, invite to a squad. I think I've done it.
Hold on. I'm still doing something right now. Setting up my stream. Nice, like double stream here. That should be fun.
Okay.
Let's see. What's the invite?
I'll go check and see.
Let's see. What can I set up for this?
Anything goes for me, as long as I can join it. I have, as I told you, every era from Russia.
Let's take the 1B. Yeah. I'm really bad with Russian, by the way.
Don't worry.
I'm not well versed.
I strongly doubt it, actually. I believe you must be good. You can launch the match, can you? Right? Or do we have to do it since I invited you?
I'm going to set up something for settings. What are the best options? I gotta put one at least turn fighter. And
I'm going to allocate the crew points in the meantime.
Which one you suggest better, the Yak 90 or the Yak 7?
I actually wouldn't know. They seem to be quite similar one to the other. think the armament is slightly different, but yaks tend to fly the same.
Okay. So I put one I-16 Type 27.
LAs have the main difference I see in simulation mode is that LA5s have the rudder trim, while the yaks don't. So you always have to keep your hand on the controls.
Because for I flew LA on my friend's account the other day. It's very good. I'm researching it. I tried LA the other day on my friend's. Not that aircraft is pretty swell. Okay, I'm gonna take one Yak 90.
Yeah.
Just for the purpose of DR. Because Yak 90 is 9.0.
No, the yak is a good plane. It's fast, powerful. I like it.
I saw how. Well, at least I saw my enemy do it. How they do it.
I'm sorry,
So
excuse me?
I'm pretty much understand how they handle the plane.
Yes. No, it's not too hard. It's kind of hard when you're taking off, when you're taxiing, but you don't have to taxi in Warthunder, so... Because the LAs don't have a locking tail wheel, unlike the yaks. I don't think that's modeled in Warthunder, actually. Maybe it's more of a Sturmovik battle Stalin team. I'll check if they can hear you in the stream while you keep selecting the planes, because I actually don't know. Would be the
Actually,
idea.
I've completed selecting planes.
Okay. Do you want me to launch the mission, or are you doing it?
You have to. I think you're the leader, right?
Yeah, I have to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so simulation mode, Russian planes, right?
Yes. I don't play RV, sorry.
I can't, you didn't click ready, because I can't, I don't have the button to click.
Oh, really?
No. There isn't any. We have Russian planes Formula 3 selected, right?
Yeah.
I cannot click. Do I have to click ready too? Well, maybe I can make you leader so you'll do it. I think. Can I?
Yeah, I have to press not
Remove, make a leader. Here, there you go. Launch whatever you want. I'm putting it already.
Okay.
Maybe you're more experienced than me in this respect. As I said, I didn't play much with others. Okay, so we are together. Finally.
Russian plane, so I probably need more meeting your guys.
Okay, I see a supremacy objective in C5. Tell me where you're taking off from. I'll follow you. You are the leader after all. I'll go with the
I think P is usually my leader.
I can't hear you too well.
Sorry.
Yes, okay. Just tell me where you're taking off from.
Airfield 3.
Airfield B?
3.
3. Ah, they're numbered, right. This is 6. This is 4. Are they seemingly disposed at random? 5, 3. Finally I found it. It's the one in this 6. Okay. I spawned. I don't see you.
Starting with the Yak 1D. I haven't spawned yet.
And here you are. I see you. You're a Cavalier of the Distinguished Service Cross. Congratulations.
Yeah, I have that title long ago.
It's pretty good. Pretty cool title. I'm starting. I guess I'll...
What? This thing doesn't have takeoff flap? Oh shit. That must be the...
No, it should be. It should have. Why doesn't it?
No, it doesn't have any...
Only 2 positions, maybe?
Yeah.
Strange.
It only have 1 position.
Well, it's a bit... a very Russian... What did I do? Oh my god, I'm stalling. No, okay. There's something strange going on with my controls display. Okay, now I stabilized it. I almost crashed during takeoff and I have no idea what happened. It was kind of scary, in fact. Okay, raise my flap. I'm in the air. I think you are too, because I no longer see you on the runway. I'm not very good at... No, but there is something very strange, because this plane doesn't keep straight.
Try to level up.
No,
Level
there is
up.
something very strange with the control. I have no idea. The game seemingly
Probably
bugged
because
out. Vabbè,
yeah.
I'm starting again. You stay around the airfield, I'll reach you.
Okay, okay.
I have no idea what happened. The controls seem to be well calibrated. Now I'm going to test it before taking off again. This is our first time. Yes, the lever moves correctly. The control surfaces do too. So what the hell happened? I have no idea. The game crapped out probably, as it sometimes do. Lowering my flaps to take off. Starting the engine
Yeah,
again.
that must be the problem. The flat and the trim.
Yeah, maybe I haven't. Well, it doesn't make much difference. There is a gate taking off now that is called I, B, C, D, E, F, G. It's the whole alphabet as a name. With a Yak 90.
Yeah, I see that.
Well, I don't know about. Okay,
Very
now everything
interesting.
seems to be controlling correct. Yeah, that's peculiar to say the least. The gear is up, and now I'll have to find you, I guess. Or you will find me more likely.
I'm still over the airfield. Right?
Win the airfield. We have an objective in G4. We might as well head for it. Looking behind me to see if I spot you. Can't
What?
fall.
This thing doesn't have a web?
Doesn't have?
Yes. I remember the last time I played
yeah.
this thing, but that was 3 years ago. This thing have web.
I didn't understand. What does it have? I know it doesn't have trim. As a Yak it doesn't. The lateral one, at least. Tends to fly a
Keeping
little.
my altitude for now.
It's a rough
So-
plane. It's a very simple plane.
But still deadly.
Okay.
So yeah.
I'm trying to put information with you. I'm going behind you now.
Roger, I'm slowing down, putting it 80%.
I'm reaching you. It's okay. Are we in it for the objective? Kinda.
I'm heading to Yamak.
G4 seems interesting.
Yeah. Holding speed 330.
330.
Heading
Okay, I'm a little bit slower.
214. Roger.
I'm catching up. I can see you very clearly.
Давай, товарищ. Yeah.
It's been a while since I
Hello,
played.
man.
I played Warthunder together with someone actually. As I said, I can't find many people in my country that play it in simulation mode at least.
Too much. But I have at least people that interested in sim mode because I'm playing with mouse and keyboard. Actually,
Yeah,
I
I've
have
seen
a
it in
joystick.
your stream. Yeah, you use mouse and keyboard. That's pretty interesting actually. I've never tried playing simulation mode in that way. Could be.
Because I dare to keep on playing with mouse and keyboard because I've been doing it for years.
Yeah, I imagine it takes practice. That would be pretty convenient for me as well when I'm away from home. I'm playing with my laptop, which sometimes I do. Virtual reality can of make you very dependent on being in a specific place at a specific time. It ritualizes, in a sense, your sessions of gameplay, which is the reason I actually felt the desire to start streaming, because I thought, since every day I sit here, I stay here for 2 more hours straight without even distracting for a second, I might as well stream it and see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm
And,
fairly close behind you.
Oh, yeah, I see. But the reason why I start to stream for sim because I wanted Warthunder sim to be popular.
Yeah, that's also a sentiment from me.
It's a free game, man.
No, not
free
just
game.
that, it's a lot of fun. I actually love this simulation mode because it isn't in the end so simulative. It's not terribly hard like something like DCS that I tried to play yesterday. It's a game basically almost anyone could play. Yet they get scared from the very concept of it being a simulation and they end up playing arcade. But I would
I
like
get
to
it.
play arcade too, but it's almost impossible with a joystick, unfortunately. Because if you go in a notice in arcade, they completely, utterly destroy you. They can aim so well with the mouse and keyboard in that mode that it doesn't even...
Yeah. Well, it is that game mode released for mouse and keyboard.
I can understand
Hello,
its
how many-
popularity. It's unfortunately less fun than this.
50 much for casual play. That's what they. I got a single ship flying towards us. I'm pointing it on the map right now.
Okay, I'll check the map. What did you see there? A ship, huh? Did I understand correctly?
Something
Oh, there's a
like-
guy shooting at you. Two guys,
Yeah,
actually. Move, move. There's one. There's
this
two
one?
guys behind you. These are AI controlled, I think.
Yeah,
Getting
it's a
behind one.
hunter. Why am I being hunted?
I have no idea. Hunters, is that a mechanic? I don't know about it.
They are hunters. This one doesn't have any bomber near them. I mean, I just joined the game.
Yeah. They're just this angry.
Right?
I'm following one now. The other one went upwards.
Uh,
I'm going down
Okay, I'm
towards the
following.
river.
oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, there was one. Alright, I'm going to check your stick. To make sure that no one on the stick. This plane is rather quiet, you know, compared to the American.
Is it really? They seem to be
Yeah.
quite noisy from my point of view. Have you ever played Sturmovik Battle of Stalingrad? I know I'm constantly mentioning it. It's such a cool game.
Oh, I got another one on my stick. I'll be fine though. Hang
A
on.
third one, you mean? I'm behind one.
No. Yeah, the wingman went for me.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, there were two. Okay, I'm behind one of them. I can see you above, but I don't see the other guy.
Oh yeah, I see him. He's forcing a head on. I got hit again. God damn it.
I hit him, I think, but he's not yet going down.
I'm going for the.
I can hear you cannot shooting. It startled me for a second. I thought I was under fire.
I haven't seen anything yet.
These guys are also fast.
Yeah,
They're not players, right? They shouldn't be, I think.
they shouldn't be. These are hunters, man.
I damaged him, but he's still flying well and straight.
Stock MG. They start to break off. What? Why?
I can hear the sounds from your cockpit. Almost feels like being there.
Really?
Yeah, strange, isn't it?
I haven't even fired anything. I'm following one right now.
Me too.
That guy-
I think he's dead because he seems to have forgotten about me for some reason.
Same here. They start to
Okay,
break
he's
off.
going down. One is down.
Good here.
Now I'll try and help you. I'm not sure where you are, but I think you're the guy going down towards the river.
There's
No,
someone
that's not you. That's the enemy.
in front of me.
That's definitely
I see
enemy.
you guys.
I'm now flying westward, going after a...
Roger, I might.
Ah, yeah, you're behind me. Okay, so that's the other guy.
You can catch up. Your plane is much faster than that.
Trying to accelerate. Going 550 now.
Okay. I got the 6 covered. So far we clear. Oh, there's a radio. Okay.
There's a little bit... there's some crackling noises coming from your microphone, but I can mostly understand what you say. Maybe it's a bit
Okay.
disturbed.
Probably my Indian voice here.
Maybe,
Oh, yeah, I hear it.
maybe your voice is a bit low, I don't know.
What is that? I'm going to level off a bit.
Here comes the epic music. I'm going after the other guy, but I don't think I'll catch up with him. Where am I headed, by the way? Full enemy territory. Are you still behind me? Yes, you are. Okay.
I'm breaking
I
off.
don't know if this is useful, actually. Maybe we should go back. No, I don't think I'll catch him. He seems to be fast.
So, I guess we can operate.
If you want to make way, I'll come after you, but I'd rather go back. Seek for something easier. Destroy the enemy convoy, protect the enemy... No, there is no target in the air.
So, if there's no objective target, we can operate around Echo City and
I'm sorry to say, but I no longer understand what you're saying. There's a lot of static and your voice is a bit low. Something changed. I could understand you very well in the beginning. Yes. I think I've lost sight of you. Baba. There is something up here. Ah, that's you. Okay. Was putting myself on your 6. Cavalier of the Distinguished Service Cross. I can see several potential targets down there, straight ahead of us, flying somewhat low, near the front line.
Near the front. I'm a little damaged, but I'm okay.
Okay, now I hear you better, I think. I could understand the last sentence very clearly. I shot quite a bit, so I'm low on ammo, probably, but not completely out of. There's 1, 2, 3 planes in front of us, above the tank battle, I think. These could be enemies.
Okay, where are you at right now?
I'm in D4. I'm below you, I think. Or at least I was a little bit ago. No, maybe now I've passed you.
Just drop off because of the what because the shooting. My FPS is dropping like that.
I couldn't understand clearly. I'm sorry. See if you can raise the volume of the microphone. Maybe the distance doesn't help.
Yeah, I already read the next.
They're firing anyway. The 2 down below, probably one of them is a friend and the other an enemy. Okay, of course I go after the friend. Ah well, the other one fell. He destroyed it, so there's nothing to shoot at. Now I'm turning around. I think I see you. That should be you. Seems likely.
I'm right here, check map.
I'm going for the big cluster of planes towards the east. Ah, near where you clicked, I think. On the map. One is damaged. If you are Wu, I think you are...
No, you're right.
Yes, you're to my right, okay. I'm confirming it. Good.
Something like about here. Oh yeah, I see the guy that is there.
The damaged one is more to my left. I'm going for the big cluster, since more interesting.
Can you mark where you are?
I am now in D4. D4 near the top. And going for 1, 2, 3 possible planes, maybe enemy. My hull is a bit overheating as well.
One of them. I see one of them.
They're maneuvering pretty fast. The one on the left especially. I'll go after him, or at least try to. The one on the left from my position, as I said. Okay, yes, you clicked on the right spot. I'm exactly there. Ah, that's you, okay, I was following you. That's great. And there's another friend above you. And so, no enemies here. I'm following the P-39, Danny. More static coming from your microphone. I guess Discord isn't as good as we had expected.
Yeah, it used to be such clear. I mean, I can hear you clearly.
Ah, good to know. That's one thing at least. No, occasionally I can hear you well. It all depends on the sentence. Sometimes there's a lot of static and I can't understand. Now I'm heading towards the friendly airfield. Now I'm turning around. Staying above the river. Is this the Volga? I don't know. Destroy the bombers in D2. Hey, there's an objective for destroying bombers. I can clearly see them. In D2. So not so terribly fast. I don't have my full array of ammo, but who knows, might be still enough.
gotta tell you. I still want that. The yeah. Oh yeah, I see one guy. One guy here.
Okay, let me see the map. To the right. I was going after the bomber, so I'm a little bit far actually. These bombers were just too juicy and inviting to pass.
I get it, I get it. I'm having a very terrible memory.
Where are you now actually? I think you must be in C4. Am I wrong?
I'm right behind you.
Ah, good, good. Okay, then let's go for the bomber. We might as well. There are two formations of them. Destroy the bomber in C3, destroy the attacker in C3. Look there, we have attackers and bombers. I'm going for the formation that is more low, easier to get. I guess this should be the attackers. They're basically at a hand distance. So I'm going to attack the formation from the left and possibly the behind, so I'll turn around. Ah no, they're coming sideways. Okay, that's even better.
I'll try to hit the...
We're quite a bit faster than them. I'm
Enemy
attacking...
fighter on your
Ah,
stick.
there are... Yeah, no, it's the escort, but it's AI controlled. I'm going to ignore them, at least until I shot
There's two
down.
coming
Or
for you, by the
try
way.
to shoot down. No, I'm not shooting down anything at the moment. There's too much enemy fire.
Break off,
Going around.
break off.
Yeah, I did. No, that's impossible. That's not an attack you can make. When they're... I see you. When they're all spaced so together, it's basically suicide.
Yeah, we got four fighters.
I'm turning to the right because the escort is coming behind you now. It's two of them. They're kind of slow to maneuver, but I guess eventually they might get us. Now the attackers are breaking. They're going down. They're no longer together. This is a good chance.
I'm engaging one target right now.
Good, nice. One is going down. Did you shoot him down?
Taking hit. Nope. I'm taking hit.
Ah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly where you're at. Sorry, I can't follow joint operations very well. Not used to it as much.
I just marked. I'm heading
I'm going to
one
the
direction.
right now.
Oh, this one is a Spitfire.
There's a Spitfire. Again,
Yeah,
it doesn't
Italian
make sense
Spitfire.
from an historical standpoint. Ah yes, we're up against... No, strange, because we're up against the Germans and Italians. Maybe it's a captured Spitfire.
Italian
Be-
Spitfire, yes.
Could be in the tech tree, I don't know. There surely must have
It's a
been in
premium,
real
it's a
life.
premium.
Ah, it's a premium, yeah. Ah, yes, I'm behind. No, this is an attack plane. I don't know what it is. Damn it, I'm almost out of ammo. That's a shame. So well positioned, so little to shoot.
My engine.
I got him, I think, but he's probably
Oh.
damaged my engine. Ah, I
Yeah.
see you're not very well off either. I think we're going down together, at least that's something. I got one
And
first.
yes, man. This one is a Spitfire S.
I have another one behind me. I try to crash land before he destroys me completely. There's a lot of trees. It's a very difficult proposition. My engine isn't stopped actually. I could try and make a run for it. No, it's almost dead. And now I'm going to crash into the trees because of course... But he's shooting me too. Okay, was a player. The Spitfire got me too. Did he get you? So we awarded him 2 points. Okay, taking off again. Same airfield. Still 3.
Yeah, the same airfield.
Wait a second, I think airfield is under attack at the moment.
I'm trying to get up.
In fact, I can't even select it. The one by the river, the one in D6, I cannot select it. I can't select the airfield in D7.
So we can go. Yeah, D7. I'm going for that.
Okay, D7.
It seems that enemy has 10 fighters, so I'm taking the ice.
There's a lot of static. I can no longer hear you. I'm in D5 anyway. Okay, and I see. Look what you spawn on D16. Well, you're quite courageous. I cannot even take off in the damn thing. Let me see if you manage. I'll let you go first. I want to see you taking off in that absurd little Mickey Mouse plane. For the...
Whoa.
I told you, it's impossible to.
Got it.
No, you made it. Okay, now of course for the purpose of turning around and looking at you, I actually spun my plane and I have to navigate back to the runway.
Yeah, I need to turn back to refuel though, because this thing only has like 11 minutes fuel.
It was good. I told you, last day I tried to take off with that thing 3 times in a row. I crashed. It's almost impossible. As I think it was in real life.
Yeah.
It's a very difficult plane to pilot.
To refuel.
No, I have some problems taking off again, like before. I don't know what this plane's doing. It's going all wonky. So, I'm the one having problems in the end. No, okay, maybe I fixed the situation. Now I'm very dangerous heading from the control tower, but I didn't hit it. Okay, I'm in the air. That's a relief.
Yeah, I need to refuel. Can you hear me? I'm refueling.
I can hear you, but very faintly. There's a lot of static again. Are you behind me? Okay.
I just refueled. I need to refuel. I forgot to bring enough fuel.
I can't hear you. The voice is too low and completely covered by this crickling noise. I have no idea.
My voice is dead from being there. There you go.
Maybe you have a volume slider?
Voice check.
Yes. I'm still
Can you hear me
going.
now?
It's better. Yes, I could understand the last sentence. I'm heading towards the river now.
Whoa.
Are you still in the air? I cannot see you.
I just took off. I went back to refuel.
You went back. Okay. You didn't. I know. I did it so many times. So you didn't select the fuel. You didn't input a full fuel tank.
No shot for the R4 10 test.
I'm flying above the airfield. I see a plane below. Maybe that's you. Let's see. Try and get close. Yes, that's you. Okay, I'm above you now. Turning around and following you. You can make way.
I want that Spitfire.
Yes, yes, we have to achieve revenge for what he did. He's got really lucky with us, actually. I almost got him.
I think LF5 needs altitude to be very effective.
See, do you say so? I don't know. Probably. Well, it doesn't certainly turn as fast as a Spitfire. Should be faster, though. I think Spitfires were pretty slow, if I'm not mistaken. Your plane also was slow, but very well armed. Well, realistically, I don't even know if they were still in use at this point of the war. They're planes from the 30s. I actually wrote an article on my blog about that plane. Such a distinctive piece of equipment. That's an American guy collecting them. He has an incredible selection of planes, and he travels around the country, showing them off at fairs and such. It was an interesting article.
The thing is, this plane is very noisy to fly.
Well, of course, it's completely open. It's like a World 1-1, very Red Baronish kind of plane. Also, you have the instruments down below. You almost cannot see them, no? You have to go back, with the VR. It's very messy because you actually have to bend your head in the front to try and look at the instrument.
Pretty weird.
It's fun to fly.
Target. Up ahead, top of high.
Attention to the map. Okay, yeah, there's 2 of them. Yeah, I see them. They're shooting each other. One of them is a friend, I guess. You want to go for them?
I'm just looking around.
I'm not sure I understood the last sentence.
Uh,
Keeping behind you,
Open
and I'm not very good at flying
Three.
formation, but okay, I'm managing it. It's kind of cool actually to fly formation with VR.
yeah.
It's my first time, I think. Maybe I did it a couple of times in Sturmovik, but not here. It's such a solitary endeavor, this game, for me. Has been for many years. Except for one short period where I played with a friend, but that was in arcade mode.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Looks pretty cool from here.
I
You
wonder
have
if the Spitfire willing to inject the ice.
something about the Spitfire, I didn't get it. Sorry.
I wonder if the Spitfire willingly to fight the ice.
It's probably still around, yes. Now I'm going
Alright,
to
single ship. One boogie, making left.
Okay, I'm following you.
Oh, it's a bomber.
Ah, the one you see. Okay, I see him. I think. What do you mean the one below? Well, if you attack a bomber in tandem, it doesn't have much.
Yeah. I can't attack a bomber with this, like, I'm not sure.
I'm following you. You make way, I'll cover you. So while you get all the lead from the enemy, I'll probably rob you of the kill too.
I don't mind this kind of stuff.
Well, as long as we do the deal.
Yeah,
With the
provide
deed,
you
we
with
can
the
call
fucking
ourselves satisfied.
option.
Unlike the last try.
I've got a single ship ahead of me. It's like a bomber. Single target ahead
I
of me.
moved a bit from where I was before. Now I'm behind you to give you more space.
Looks like a Donya.
Okay.
217.
Okay, good. I cannot identify them as well in VR. I have a lower resolution. You see.
That's a 264 by the way.
Okay.
264 is not.
Now I'm
I
going
don't think I
to
want to
consult
get that.
what I know about the gunner configuration about the plane. Absolutely nothing, so it took just a second. I guess I'll follow your strategy and try to assist you.
This is not a good strategy by the way.
Okay, okay then
This is.
this makes
This is
it par
pretty
for
much
the
a death.
course. I'm not attacking first, so if you don't go, I'm going to trust you. I stick behind like the coward I am.
I just hope the AA did some damage on me. That's all. Engaging.
Engaging? Okay, I'm engaging too now. This is very, very dangerous.
I know.
It's the right trajectory though. Coming down from below, it's a good idea, I think. Seems like a pretty big plane. Okay, past you now. Opening fire just about now. I'm not sure I can hit him from here actually. Not confident about it at least.
I got 3 damage on it.
Yeah, I see. Shooting him too, but not hitting. Oh, we're shooting him from pretty far.
That thing is fast.
Yeah, it's fast, indeed. It's got 4 engines, I guess, although 2 are now damaged. No, I can't hit him from here. I'm confident about it, actually. Probably you have longer range. I'll soon make my move. Just about now.
Watch out.
But no, I'm bringing him down. At this point, I don't care.
Okay, break off.
I'm running
Break off.
straight into the danger. Well, it's a life for a life, I guess. He's going down now.
Yeah, he's
I'm just bloodthirsty like this. I'm satisfied even by such an outcome.
Yeah.
He is on fire after all. I'm taking off again, but I guess I might select a different airfield, one a little closer, F5. I'll soon be close
I
to
just
you.
marked my location.
Wait a second, I'm changing airplane. I don't like how this thing takes off. I almost crashed twice. I'll get a yak, I guess. I'll get a yak like you had before. The yak
The
1B is better.
It has stabilized this plane, the one that we just shot.
Was a player, mind you? No, it wasn't a player. It was computer control. Okay.
I'm trying to pick up on the ticket.
Taking off now. I'll be
Okay.
with you in a minute. You're right, the yak only has landing or raised flats. Well, I never lower flats in the yak. It's powerful enough to take off even without them. You're still around the tree, I guess. Huh?
I'm right here.
Okay, so you came back. Okay, then I can see.
I'm chasing the 264.
There's a guy near you, I'm sure you're aware. I see two planes in that direction.
I took down the 264.
You shot him down?
The one.
Nice going.
Yeah. The one.
I see him going down. Yeah, pretty fast. Nice. So...
We have sort of
Nice going.
Up, so I got
The voice is a bit low again. And now it's making all the static noises.
I wonder what it is.
Probably it's distance. After all, we are in two opposite ends of the world, which is pretty futuristic, but not especially easy for a communication system to overcome.
Yeah.
Satellites being what they are and all. I think that's you. That should be you. I see you. Okay. The Cavalier of the Distinguished Cross. Is that an English medal for book? I don't know. Okay. I'm now... German. Okay, I'm now information, more or less.
I'm trying to do something with my setting. Probably something to do with the voice.
The voice, I don't know, it's a bit low. I'm using a gaming headset, something like a microphone close to your mouth. Maybe you could reposition it, I don't know.
Check, voice check.
It's good now. It's usually good. Sometimes it cuts out.
Yeah, I have crappy headphones anyway.
We're going from the enemy airfield?
Pretty much.
Yes, no, I thought you had clicked the map, but actually it was the alphabet guy. A, B, C, A, D, F, G, click C3. Makes sense. You would click the third letter and number.
I'm still looking for that Spitfire.
I know, you didn't forgive him.
I think he's above, I mean ahead of us. I think that's entirely sure.
I'm coming a bit too close. Wait, breaking.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a long guy above the river. Okay, I see him now.
Yep.
We're going after him? Well,
Yep.
I'd go after him. You think he's a friend? Oh my god, he disappeared. What did he do? Stealth plane. Okay, now I left formation for absolutely no reason, but I still see it.
I got a target in front of me. LA5.
Can you click him on the map?
It's friendly. No worries.
Okay, never mind.
I see you.
Good, because I messed up. I no longer see you. There's a lot of targets. Okay. An air supremacy objective. I will go for it. We can. I think we can capture it faster than being two people. There's two planes close by. What is that one train smoke? That's you, and the other one? Okay, it's the friend. I'm going for objective A now.
Copy. Copy. I totally agree with that. We need higher altitude though.
You're higher, I think, than me.
We'll be needing higher altitude than this. At least 2.5 to make space and room to fight with the Spitfire. He will be coming for us.
Ah, capito. Yeah, I got it. Okay, now I understand. You say we go high for the Spitfire's sake. Okay. I see tracers. Are they being shot at? Ah, from the ground, I think.
You just find so far.
Yes, they're shooting us from the ground. The city hasn't, yeah. What is this, Stalingrad, I think?
Yeah, some who's standing.
No, it's not Stalingrad, I don't know.
Oh. Southern part of Stalingrad.
Ah, yes, it is indeed Stalingrad. Okay. I'm on the jetty now, but it's not capturing, so I guess there must be an enemy nearby. At least one, maybe two, since we are two.
Yeah. Yes, okay.
This is you, I guess. I think I see you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm providing top cargo right now. So if there's anything trying to go for you, I'll die.
Sì, okay. I agree. I'm going to Italian when we speak one another. I don't know why. That's new.
It's okay, I understand.
I spoke English until now. No, since we are actually conversing, I switched to Italian. Makes a lot of sense. We're going in circles because I think I'm trying to follow you while you're trying to follow me. There's something down below. I see above the city. Have you seen that guy?
No visual, negative on that.
Okay, I wish I knew how to click on the map, and I'm afraid it might mess up my VR view. He's between a road and the river, now coming to the river. If you see me, you can easily see where I'm pointing at. That's a fairly big plane.
Tally ho. I see
It's
it now.
probably an enemy. Yes, it is indeed. I'm coming down on him pretty fast. Big plane,
Yeah.
shooting now, missed. And now I passed him, unfortunately.
So 110.
See if you can read him
Yeah,
too.
I'm
going from another pass. Okay, I see you. I see you. This is helpful because I can spot you easily and follow him. He's firing at you, I see. It's a very dangerous plane.
There's an enemy fighter near me.
Now it's seeing you braking to the right, but I no longer see the guy.
Yeah.
I lost him
I got
above
a
the city. There's a lot of movement. That's a fighter after me.
Spitfire on my.
It's the Spitfire! Ah, it's the Spitfire. Okay, he's following you and I'm following him. It could be an advantageous situation. It's definitely a Spitfire. I almost hit him. No,
Oh,
I don't know, maybe I damaged him. It's possible. Came
I
very
think I
close.
saw him on fire.
He's
Trying
almost
to level off now.
on top of you.
Yeah, I'm going down.
You're going down, I see. You stop. That's a very difficult
Yeah,
plane to fly. I'm going in circles with the Spitfire, which, as you well know, isn't a good thing to do with a Spitfire, but I don't have much choice at the moment.
Okay, I'm trying to head out as fast as
That's our nemesis. No, I think he's going to play a bad trick on me. You can't outturn a Spitfire. Not in this thing, at least. He's almost behind me now. I think we might have awarded this blasted guy another 2 points. No, he does better than me. That's to be expected. I might try to play a trick on him. Like, slow down a lot. Lowering flaps. Maybe he will pass me. He damaged me. And he's not passing me, because of course a Spitfire never starts. Blasted premium planes. I'm not going down yet, but I no longer see the guy.
I didn't even see him. I see him.
Yes, my engine stopped. Okay, he got me too again. I hate this man. There were 2 of them. Okay, no, that was me. I think.
Yeah, the person was his mate. Right?
Where are you now? Did you take off already?
Yeah, I'm right here. Yak 9.
Okay. I'll pick the same airfield. Still going with the Yak. Today the LA7 doesn't want to take off for me, I have no idea what happened. Yak 1B is a pretty well-known plane. Okay, accelerating right now. Okay, it's off the ground. Let's see if we can spot you. I'm going from the airfield we selected towards the objective in E3 currently. Let's see if I can click them up. No, doesn't seem to work in VR. But that's very inconvenient when I'm playing with someone. Yeah, it's actually trying to make me click with the joypad that I don't even have. That's not good programming. Okay, now I very well know where you are. Ah no, that's still the alphabet guy. While this instead is you. And you are behind me, it seems. I can no longer hear you, by the way. I don't know if you're not talking. But if you are talking, I can hear absolutely nothing at all. Starting to suspect there must be a problem. Ah, but I can even see you on the map, I think. It's the green dot. No, I can no longer hear you. There is no voice. I hear nothing, I'm sorry. I'll check Discord at the first possible moment. Ah, the objective is off. Ah, yes. Me neither. I'm trying to type something maybe. This thing doesn't have trim. Maybe it's 6, you know? Oh my god. I'm writing all in caps. I shouted it all in all. Well, that must have reached you. That's one way of communication. I can see the microphone icon from you, but I cannot hear. Ah, the mic broke, so that's the reason of the statics, I guess. That explains a lot. I always scream in all when someone doesn't hear me. Or rather, I don't hear you. Well, hoping you can still hear me. I'm moving towards the river at the moment. So that's the origin of the statics we were having. Technical difficulties. Now, of course, I don't know where you are. I hope you are behind me. I'm going towards these 3 guys above the river. Is that Stalingrad again? Yes, I think it is. Yes. So it has anti-air, but doesn't seem to do much. I suspect one of these must be the angry Spitfire from before. I can still see your microphone activated, but I hear nothing, and so at least you can hear me without delay now. No idea there. That Spitfire guy as well. You give some money to the software house, they give you a 10 times better airplane than everyone else. That's you, okay, Flight 6 Nix. Okay, so I'm engaging the same enemy as you. That's not a Spitfire, that's a Messerschmitt. I clearly saw the yellow stripe on the tail. Artillery is shooting at you, completely without results, as expected. Now I'm following the same plane as you. I presume the German one. There's someone behind me. I'm braking. That was surely an enemy plane, but I cannot see. Here it is. Don't tell me it's the Spitfire from before. It's kinda hard to see with all these buildings. But I do see him. No, that's another Messerschmitt. So it's a winnable foe. It's behind me though. I don't like the look of this. I don't like it at all. What are the skilled guys in this match? Nah, he got me. I'm sorry. You died? Yeah, me too. Me too. They really seem to have the air superiority. Ciao Davide, grazie per aver cliccato mi piace. Se vuoi lasciami un commento, avrò il piacere di risponderti anche in italiano. I was wearing a guy liking my stream. I'm sorry, they got us again. There's a lot of them over Stalingrad. Okay, I start from airfield 5 again. Maybe I'll go back. I tell you what, I'm very tempted to go with the Sturmovik and try and attack the tanks, just to show something different at this point. You might be my escort, I guess. It's so close. The tanks are not far. Plus, I really enjoy this role. The lumbering beast. Speed won't be a problem this time. Targets are close. Ah, okay, try that. But it's a Discord problem, I think. We were speaking about together with Discord. I'm taking off with the Sturmovik right now. I sure hope you can still hear me. Well, you can, of course, if you open the stream. Heading straight for the enemy tanks. Let's make hell rain on them. 8 rockets, 4 bombs, plus, of course, the very powerful cannons this plane has. On it. Polikishkin P-39. That's another premium plane, I think. I don't think I'll head for Stalingrad again. Simply too many enemies, all very close together. Won't take long, I promise. Quite a lot of action, even this side of the river. Might be a problem with this. It's not Hey, I hear static. Nix, I hear static. Can you hear me? This is my rear gun. You can control it when the need arises. Hello, Nix? Check. Hey, I hear you now. I hear you much better, in fact. There is no static. I'm flying a Sturmovik now towards enemy tanks.
Yes, I heard that.
Okay, so you was hearing me.
So, to the rear tank, okay, I see.
I'm going towards E4. I'm sorry, but the game doesn't let me click the map. This really sucks. Doesn't seem to be active in VR. So I can only tell you I'm going E4.
Yeah,
right where Linkseek just clicked, the guy from our team.
Okay.
There's a lot of enemy planes, I think, in the area though. Might be very dangerous. I'm a very inviting target in this thing.
Oh god. Engine.
What? You have problems?
No, I'm talking to someone on my stream.
Okay. Yes, you stream it too. I should have imagined it. So it's a joint operation. Let's do this often.
Joint
It's a lot.
operation.
It's a lot of fun. Let's do it again.
Yeah. But usually at this time of power, actually, I'm working actually. But today
Yeah.
I'm on my off day.
Yeah, I know
My shift.
our time zones are very different. In fact, I've
Oh my
seen
god.
you once streaming, but it was so early in the morning. I had just woken up. I think
Yeah.
you stream when I'm still sleeping.
Yeah, that's my proposal actually. When you stream, actually, I can link my stream to yours. I change my stream to yours.
Could be interesting. That
Oh
could
my
be
god,
very,
this guy
very
almost
interesting.
ran into me.
I'm aiming for the tank.
By the way, heads up.
I
Actually, we
think I
have a
got a
lot of.
tank. No, maybe not.
Okay.
Heavily damaged though. Let's see. No, didn't count for a kill. It's a bomb or two. Let's try to attack the same one. Already damaged. The one in the middle. I'll have to go around. Can't turn very tight in this thing. Well, I could drop bombs from this position, but would be risky. No, no. I'm making a full pass. Still trying to remember which tank I damaged. It's the one that's a little bit more ahead than the others. Okay, I'll have to maneuver now. He's almost dead, I think. I love attacking tanks, but it's hard. Yes,
Yeah.
it's that one.
I have to warn you. We have a lot of German X's here,
Yeah, I noticed.
especially Garen.
And bomb. Let's see. He can't be alive after this. Let's see if he's dead. I cannot believe it. Bombs are somewhat ineffective in this game. That's not realistic. I got two bombs right on top of him. Did absolutely nothing. Look at the enemies. I almost could shot one with my rear gun.
Yeah, I'm on your 6 right now.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for
I
the
just broke
call.
off. Okay, that one's down.
I see you. I'm
There's
going
another
again
guy
for
here.
that blasted tank that doesn't want to die. Let's hope I can at least destroy one
We
of them.
got 109 here. He's right on your 6 actually. Yep, it's Garen.
I think the tank is... No, not again! There's one on my 6, you say? I
He
can't
just
see.
broke off. He just broke off.
Okay.
The P-39 is covering you.
I couldn't destroy a single tank. Did score some points because I seriously damaged, I think, 2 of them. Now I'm out of rocket and bombs, so it's only the cannons that are left. I'll try and shoot them because occasionally it has happened to me that when you're out of bombs, actually you have several tanks that are already damaged. You can finish them off with the gun, with the cannon. Should be the
Hit
two.
my target.
There's a
Whoa,
plane
whoa, whoa,
following.
whoa, whoa. I
That's
just snapped my flap.
There's a friendly fighter shooting at tanks. I don't know what he wants to do. He cannot harm them much. I think even I cannot. Yes, as I knew, the tank has been destroyed because he was already so damaged. I'll keep shooting them for as long as I have cannons ammo, then I guess it's back to base. Can see you
Yeah.
maneuvering around me. Thank you for the
Yep,
cover.
I just broke off my flaps though.
Ah, yeah, it happens all the time for me too. I tend to lower them too soon, even when landing. Doesn't make much of a difference. These are Russian planes. They're rough. They're used to it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised this thing doesn't have combat flap. I always wonder how all these pilots keep on outturning my Zero. Can you believe that? Yeah, outturning
The Zero
my
is quite agile, if I'm not mistaken. I never
Yeah.
flew it in a game, I think.
Oh, we got a lot of allies covering you here.
Yeah, I
You can
noticed.
have
It's a pretty
fun
advantageous
with-
situation. Too bad I'm almost out of ammo, I think. Can make another pass. Unfortunately, it didn't work this time.
I
I'm
got
not
the
sure I'm still
SMG.
attacking the one I bombed first, in fact. It's
Roger.
very debatable at this point. They moved about quite a lot. still shooting for as long as I have
Oh.
ammo.
Oh, we did well. We won.
Ah, yes, we did. Might have helped there, actually. Destroying a tank sometimes make a difference. And so in the end, I'm third. 10,000. Well, pretty good.
I got 20k for this one.
Me too. Me too.
Ooh,
I'm at
a lot
two,
of parts.
26. Let's see if I can. How far am I from affording the next Euro 5 Prime? Well, quite far probably. They cost a lot.
LF5 3.0. Okay. Yes, I got my LF5 already.
I have to tell you, I can play for another 20 minutes at most, so I guess I'll just
Okay.
start the mission with you, maybe take off once, and then I'll have to disconnect.
Yeah. Okay. I understand.
Are we staying in the
Hang on.
same match? Huh?
I suppose that's the best way.
Okay.
But I need to change my friends lineup. I want to fly the LF5. I can't wait.
So you exited. Okay, I'm exiting too. Hey, I unlocked something. I unlocked something for the Yak 30. Go figure. I have two things to buy. That's how they get you. I had to spend more than 50,000 credits for the plane that I wasn't even flying. No, I'm not doing it now. Maybe later.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save money for the other one.
I'm trying to.
He tells you again, do you want to purchase? No, I'm not right now. I'm trying to save money, man. It's such
Money is
an
always
happy
a problem
spender.
in Warthunder.
Plus, they might discount something for Black Friday. That's a possibility. I wouldn't buy anything at this time. They sometimes even discount models in this game.
Hang on, I'm trying to get my LF5 on my
if
lineup.
I wanted to buy the MiG-15, I'd actually need 390,000 credits. That's quite a bit.
Wow.
They cost too much. I have 5 planes. I don't
I've-
even know how I manage. You have to play, basically you have to play arcade mode if you want to unlock the higher tiers, unfortunately.
I'll stay with. I'll stay with simulator anyway. So,
No, it's more fun, I don't care. I think the same. Eventually, when I reached the Hero 5 the first time, I stopped playing arcade. It's so silly in VR. You have this, you are like inside the plane, but you pilot it with a mouse and keyboard now. It sucks.
Oh, there's no other players around in this server. Damn.
He put us in an empty match. That's very convenient.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah, I think you have to do it.
Let's find
You're
that.
the leader. No, I have a back button. No, this puts me out of the game itself. No, okay, see, you're no longer in the match, so I guess that's what I have to click. We're still in group. Okay, you can launch another match.
Yeah, there are no other players around. Sadly.
Well, the player
Come
base
on,
for
it
this
is-
game isn't so. My god,
Yeah,
the
I wish
MiG-21 is so cool. I think you even have heat-seeking missiles on that. Look at it. I was looking at the tech tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's a much more modern, streamlined plane. I'll get it eventually.
So
Like
ready?
2 years from now.
Try to ready up.
Sorry, I was looking at the tech tree. Okay, ready.
Okay. It's okay. We're entering the same server anyway. Wait. I don't see you in the server.
I have the Soviet selected, same planes as before. I'm ready. The mission selection screen that came up for me, but not the
Hang on.
match itself. Battery is already in progress. I don't even have a join button. I don't know. It's still from Era 3, same configuration.
Okay. Yeah.
Not
Seems
that-
to be not. The room will be closed soon anyway.
But did it put you inside the match? Huh?
No.
Ah,
Not
okay.
enough players for that one. Sadly.
You have another 15 minutes left about it. That's something I have to
Ball,
sort out later.
but I don't know why I can't join the rank. I have a rank 4 plane. It needed. Oh man, it needed a 6.3.
Ah, it was a 6. So it's an era. I think 6.3 is an era 5.
Oh my god, I don't have any 6.3.
6.3 is almost top of the line. It's sort of a midpoint here between 4 and 5. That's so much is that use it. Not many people have these planes. In
How
fact,
about rank 2? Do you want to go for rank 2?
era 2, you mean?
Yeah, tier 2.
Let's see if I have something I put ready off. I don't think I have anything ready for use in era 2. I will have to select them. No, the game is...
Okay.
The game is stuttering for some reason.
Whoa, you in British?
I was looking at the various planes I had selected, but now the game I think it crashed. This is very very helpful for me when I only have 15 minutes. Now less than 15 minutes left. Yes, in fact it crashed this morning even when I launched it. I don't know what the problem is. Every time they upgrade it seems to get... Yeah, they improve the stability. You can feel it under your feet. It's very stable. So stable it crashes all the time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now he wants to patch the game again. Did a patch came out while we were playing? What is the meaning of this? Preparing to patch.
What?
I don't know. Analyzing file. Preparing to download. It's downloading a patch. You better believe it.
God.
No, I don't think I can join you back. It wouldn't make sense. I have like 10 minutes left. You better go ahead for your watchers. It will be more interesting.
I mean, it was fun for the first time. And
it was indeed fun.
American, by the way?
We should.
Do you have any American anime? American.
I only have American tanks. I don't have American planes, unfortunately. Only tier 1. I think I unlocked the one silly huge hydroplane. It's a bomber. It's the only one I unlocked. It's downloading files. You better believe it. It's patching the game. I think it's going to boot you up for it eventually, since they release a patch. Finish. Download. Well, it's a small update. Yes, it will be ready, but with only 10 minutes left, I better disconnect.
Yeah.
So I'm now saying goodbye to my watchers. Thank you for playing with me. Let's do it again as soon as possible. It was a lot of fun. It's the first time for me to play simulation mode with someone else. It's much more fun, indeed. So thank you for that. And please continue. Yeah, continue to have fun. Now I'm going to say goodbye to you. I close Discord, and then I'll say the same to the others. Is this the icon? Okay. Bye, Nix. Have fun. See you soon. Bye. And goodbye to everyone else. Thank you for watching the stream. Un saluto anche agli italiani che mi stavano forse guardando. See you probably tomorrow. Ci vediamo domani. Oggi non credo di potere. Ciao a tutti. Bye bye.